One thing tonight from the Debbie Meyer line, absolutely buy this. We all have the Debbie Meyer, we all have regular sponges that look a bit like that.
Really?
That smells.
Okay, have a look at this. I wanted you to see this. This is what you probably have sitting next to your sink right now.
Right.
Right? It's crispy, it's disgusting, it smells. What the worst part is that it's probably crawling with bacteria and mold and you don't even know it. If you look at the surface of these sponges, you'll actually realize that these are actually, they're made to hold on to things, right?
Right.
Well, guess what? They did studies that said, what's the dirtiest thing in your house? And most people thought it was their bathroom.
Right.
It isn't. It's your kitchen sink.
The kitchen.
Kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink.
The number 2 dirtiest place in your house? Your kitchen sponge. Let's stop the madness, all right? This is all you have to do. See, one's backwards so you can see that there's actually a scrubber. Now, this is my Debbie Meyer GeniusSponge with scrubber.
The newest one.
The newest one. Now, my sponges are made with natural elements as well that actually inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria in or on this sponge for the life of the sponge. It can be worn to shreds and it still won't let bacteria and mold grow. The scrubber side, which is actually quite mild, it's not going to tear things up. But, of course, like with any scrubber, you have to be careful. That scrubber is made with the same elements so that you actually are the scrubber is going to last the same way, will not build up mold or bacteria either. I want to show you a little piece of tape that will explain the science to you. So watch this for a second. I'm going to talk about there. There's your sponge sitting next to your sink. Now, this was prepared by the independent lab that tested my sponges, and they said this is what it would look like if you could see all the things growing in and on your current sponge.
Oh, my gosh, that's scary.
Now, if you'd use my sponge instead, what you see here is, now watch, see things going poof,
Yeah.
poof? That's actually replicating what happens. Nothing can replicate on or in the sponge, so you don't get colonies of growth. And let's talk about the kinds of things I'm talking about. We're talking about staph, MRSA, which is really, really scary, E. coli, salmonella, black mold. Those are terrible things. We have one less thing to worry about, but let's talk economics now, too. Each of my sponges will last the equivalent of 15 ordinary sponges. You're going to get a set of 12 of my sponges. I hate math, so I did it for you because I'm pretty much feel like everybody is in the same boat.
It's a big box of sponges coming out, everybody.
This is what you don't have to buy.
Oh, wow.
180 sponges. My 12,
equals
180.
Let me just quickly stop you 1 second, please, Debbie, my love.
Okay.
We're going to put 4 minutes on the clock. The original plan was to have a full 15-minute presentation, but because there is only 2,000 available, they just couldn't do it. When these are gone, the price break, the 2 flex, the free shipping, all of that goes away. This is what Chelsea and I have in our kitchen. We wouldn't be without it. We've got to buy these kind of things anyway, so rather than buy that and basically spend more, buy these and have a healthier home because it's inhibiting the growth of the mold and bacteria.
And you don't have to do
Honestly,
anything.
You'll love it. You don't do anything different.
And you don't have to do anything to make them work. It's as simple as that. I'm going to get rid of this.
Don't need those.
Get rid of that. When you have my sponges, all you do, you use them as you use any other sponge. You want to scrub, scrub. You want to do your dishes. You want to clean my cake cutters, my green boxes, whatever it is. Your baby's toys. You know, wash things with the baby's toys. Now you've got a sponge that probably picked up contaminants. Rinse it out, put it next to your sink, and in the morning, you've got essentially a new sponge. Because nothing is going to grow on this sponge.
It can't.
So you don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff. One of the things is my sponge will never get hard.
Okay.
It does not smell. And read the reviews. People are saying, oh my gosh, this sponge never smells.
It's like it's day one.
And then, see my name there? It's going to wear off.
Of course.
Probably happily, but it's going to wear off. Don't worry, that means nothing to the effectiveness of the sponge. You don't like my name? Turn it over.
Right,
but there,
right.
this is, and then this side, the scrubber side, will not hold on to things. You know how you've used scrubbers, and then the scrubber is all icky because it's full of the stuff you scrubbed off? This will rinse clean instantly. Don't worry about that as well. And I made it to fit my hand.
It's ergonomic the way you hold it like this. Guys, it is a phenomenal product, and Debbie knows I'm a big believer and preacher in this.
I know you are.
The simple things in life, the little things in life, as simple as an amazing sponge, the Debbie Meyer GeniusSponge helps improve the quality of our homes, the hygiene, the, cleaning, the baby's toys, the cups, the saucers, the dishes. This product is phenomenal. I've never seen anything else like it. It's so ridiculously low priced, it's worth every single penny. This won't be in the show at all again for the rest of the year. This is my only presentation of it. With everyone on the phone, there's about 950 now remaining. It's a winner, Debbie. It's what it is.
You know, I'm not a germaphobe. I'd like to say I'm not a germaphobe, but I like to do the best I can with what I've got.
Nothing wrong with that.
So this was another one of these things that were going to make my life a little easier, make one last thing I had to worry about, and I keep these sponges, by the way, at every sink, in my bathroom as well, because my sponges actually hold 22 times its weight in liquid. It actually will absorb 40% more than one of these ordinary sponges.
Right.
So it's just a great sponge, besides the fact that it's so much healthier and more sanitary. I actually keep one of these in the garage because when we wash the car and I throw the sponge on the countertop, I don't want to come back out and find a moldy mess of thing.
Right, I understand.
So it's a great aside from everything else, it's a great sponge. It also foams incredibly. So when you put soap, like liquid soap detergent, and you squeeze it, it will foam up. Just do me a favor, rinse it out. That's all you have to do. Rinse it, set it down, let it dry. It's a new sponge. I don't want you to have to work to keep your cleaning tools clean. It does it on its own.
Debbie, we can one last time just show that.
You betcha.
Just to understand, what you receive is the equivalent of all of that.
You don't have to buy that.
You don't buy all of these.
When you buy 12 of my sponges, they will last a very long time. Use it till it's used up, till it's shredded, because it's effective until it disappears. But this sponge will last you a very long time. You can use them for any surface, on anywhere, and please just make it a little healthier, a little easier in your home.
I would stand on a pedestal with this product until I'm blue in the face.
I know you.
It's awesome is what it is. And at the price break and the free shipping and 2 flex, I would be upset if it didn't sell as quickly as it is. Stay on the phone line, I'll let you know when it's officially gone. We're already over 1,000 spoken for. Well, talking of bad smells, Debbie Meyer, I don't know if you saw, not you, Mella, but last week, no doubt, last week.